What's up, family? In 1 Samuel 8, we see Israel during the time period where they were governed by judges, and the only king that ruled over them was the Lord himself. In verse 3, we see that Samuel, the prophet's sons, were made judges over Israel, but they weren't walking in an upright manner. So, in response, the elders of Israel made a request to Samuel to make Israel a king to rule over them like all the other nations. This request displeased Samuel, so he went to the Lord in prayer. And the Lord responded and told Samuel, heed the voice of the people in all that they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. Now, there's a few words to grab from this chapter, but I want to start with this simple message. Stop comparing yourself to people in the world and rejecting the Lord from reigning over your life. What we see is that Israel, the chosen people who serve the one true God, took their eyes off his power, his grace, and his love and began to want to be like everyone else. They missed the fact that they were chosen, that they had favor as his children, that God had a special plan for them. And now they wanted to trade that in to be like everyone else. They allowed what they saw everyone else doing to distract them from what God had specifically for them. They allowed the world to make them believe that what God had in store for them wasn't good enough, that they needed to do exactly what everyone else was doing so they could experience what everyone else had. They allowed the world to make them think that the Lord ruling over them and directing them wasn't good enough. And as the Lord said, they rejected him. Family, we have to stay aware of this. Don't ever let what you see someone else doing, what you see someone else receiving, or where you see someone else going make you miss what God has specifically for you. Do not allow yourself to be deceived that God is not enough and that him ruling over your life isn't good enough. Don't end up putting something on his rightful throne that was never meant to be there. We have to find the joy that the Lord has a plan specifically for us as his chosen children. And we can't think that we need to be like everyone else, tricking ourselves to think that what they have is better. Remember that what you see sometimes might look good, but what the Lord has specifically for you is unmatched. Keep the Lord in his rightful place and have faith. Trust his timing and focus on the blessings in your life. Don't let the world distract you from your favor. I love you guys. Shalom. Peace.